For 10,000 years, the Emperor's Inquisition.
That's a voice. Bun, am primit și notification-ul, bun. Am zis să încerc drăcenia asta de flamethrower, dar nu știu care e treaba cu el, Holy Heavy Flamer. Are crit bun. Și am să fac altceva acum, da. O să mă ardă mult la... Până aveam 35% critical hit. Hai să mai facem din misiuni că m-am pierd. Ok. Martyrul 56. Har +1. Start the game. Data Sanctum. Am impresia că nu mai rețin sigur, dar cred că până la urmă o să-l turnăm pe fraierul de Klosterheim, la Inquisitorul ăla de a fost trimis în expediția asta înaintea noastră și cred că trebuie să-i rupem ficați în el.
Where are you, Tech Priest? What are you waiting for?
The auger sensors show extreme levels of chaos infestation near your location. My current physical vessel lacks the necessary augmentations and blessed weaponry to fight this threat.
I'll clear the area, then you follow me.
Urmă-te, direct. Adică paților. Mamă, câte 1000 criticale, ești nebun, holy crap. Ok. Me likes this. Du-te dracu de maimuță mică. Ia uite-l dracu ce însărea la mine. Urmă, du-te dracu. Cred că pe ambele părți se poate ajunge acolo, hai să vedem. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Merge bine dracul ăsta.
For the Emperor!
For the fucking Emperor.
I've purged the place. Are you ready to join me now?
Initiating teleportarium launch sequence.
Teleporterium.
Are you ready?
Recharging devotion glands. Preparing to access the sacred presence of the machine spirit itself.
I'll take that as a yes. I'm expecting significant resistance. I'll protect you while you are working.
Nu, mă, are 30.000 vieți, nebunul.
Filth! Talk to me, Tech Priest.
Progress at 12.62%. Diagnostic preloop overclocking.
I get it. You are working on it. Stand by. A new wave is approaching.
I get it, you're working on it.
Recoil unclean. Any progress, Tech Priest?
Connecting to various identification subroutines. Initiating devotional rites of authentication.
And they are still coming. You had better hurry up. Anything to report, Tech Priest?
Validation sequence in progress. Mind receptors overheating. Their great presence in the machine is willing to talk to me.
I'll take care of the next wave of filth, then.
Hai da boi. Astea le iau chestiile astea albastre și astea doar pentru mațuri, pentru crafting components. M-a făcut snargălul, mătii.
How long will this take, Tech Priest?
Installing emotional dampers. Switching to mind-cleansing psalms. The spirit in the machine is communicating with me.
Aha.
I'll take care of the rest until then.
Ia uite-mă al recuirii, al recută. Burn, motherfuckers. Mamă, ce dau și tarantul la turreturile astea, holy crap. Nu mă aștept să dea atât damage. Hai mă, fie al rec.
Are you ready to talk to me, Tech Priest?
Hai să vedem ce...
Yes. We have been waiting for this opportunity for a long time.
Omicron?
No. This body is merely a temporary conduit for us, connected to our network through his neural implants. Our name is Sacred Binary Code and Arcane Hexadecimal Chant, but you can call us the Machine Spirit of the Martyr.
Ok, vorbeam cu
We tried to
AU.
communicate with you through mindless flesh before, but our efforts were ineffective.
Ok.
The servitor in the hangar deck. That was you.
It was an inadequate interface. This method of communication is unconventional and highly dangerous for the subject, but I had no other choice. The Martyr is harboring a great secret, Inquisitor, which we must protect at all cost before it falls into the wrong hands.
Ok.
You want to stop Inquisitor Klosterheim.
Our goals correlate. We will show you where he is located at the moment. I must log off from this vessel before I damage him beyond repair. I will seek other channels of communication.
Nice. Atât de puternică era prezența AI-ului de azi că îl rănea pe ăsta. Îl rănea pe Tech Priest.
What was all that down there, Tech Priest? Did I witness some tech heresy just now?
No. I connected to a pure machine spirit, which had been upgraded to serve a specific purpose. I'm 100% certain of that. While my voice box was utilized by the machine spirit, the communion gave me partial access to some routines.
So it is not an AI.
It is not an abominable intelligence.
Abominable.
It is something extraordinary. By sacred digital apotheosis and uploading rituals, a penitent soul became part of this machine spirit. It was not the creation of a sentient intelligence, but the blessed fusion of man and machine.
What are you doing now?
Filing away the memories in the sonic requillaries. Giving you the coordinates I received from the machine spirit. Lord Klosterheim is currently in the research cloister.
Ok, investigation complete, fate. Ok. New clue, the machine spirit. Și trebuie să-l găsim pe muistul de Klosterheim. Tot pe hard plus 1. Am schimbat puțin build-ul de aseară. Am să încerc, că aveam niște mai reset-uri, uite, tot timpul uit să cumpăr mai reset-uri. Și în loc de dot damage, am trecut pe critical. Și sincer, dă mult tare, adică DOT-ul e bun.
Inquisitor. Lord Klosterheim is heading toward an area marked as forbidden. It is cut off from the dominion of the machine spirit.
I'm on my way. I also need an explanation as to why anyone would tamper with the machine spirit in such an irregular way.
Although the chances are infinitesimal, complex machinery may be vulnerable to the corruption of chaos. For some reason, Uther Tiberius wanted to reduce even that small chance to zero.
I want to know more about that. Keep me updated.
Lol. Și că erau șanse ca și ăstea, și mașinurile, și programele să fie corupte de haos. Și Uther Tiberius i-a restricționat AI-ului, adică nu era, de fapt nu era un AI, zicea preotul. Zicea că e mintea unui om contopită cu mașina, cu nava. Deci nu era artificial intelligence. Și că de fapt nu era AI. Erau interziși AI. Mamă, trebuia să mă duc să vând, că am o grămadă de căcaturi pe mine. Băga. Bine să le vând, să le distrug, dar am 4 ore de...
Inquisitor, I have analyzed the records of my communion. The administrator prayers in the digital marginalia indicate that Uther Tiberius fused an incorruptible soul with the machine.
But that is impossible. Unless you sacrifice someone who fought off a demon and became immune to corruption.
Agreed. Subject would be a former demon host.
Is that even permitted?
I could list 136 sects within the Adeptus Mechanicus, which would start a doctrinal purge based solely on such a notion. But my sect has always believed in digital martyrdom. I consider this machine spirit a miracle.
Lol.
You have access to the main core. I want you to find all records of demon hosts on the Martyr.
Deci ați auzit? Sacrificase un spirit ca să intre în... cum se contopească mintea cu mașinul, dar ăsta fusese deja unul din puținii oameni care fuseră posedați de demoni și reușise să scape de posesiune, de posedare.
Inquisitor, I've just completed my diagnostic meditations and reviewed the data. We can safely rule out the infection as the cause of your hallucinations.
Then what is it?
My theory is that the visions might be residual memories leaking through a hasty mind scrub. They could have been triggered by certain phrases or events.
That's nonsense. Stop obsessing about my mental condition.
As you command, Inquisitor.
Attacking, taking hits, and using your unique have a chance to generate a chain link to strike 3 enemy. Ah, ăsta e mă Thunderbolt-ul of Authority. Ok. Și că asta a făcuse... uite, un big boy. Motherfucker.
Burn! Burn!
De fapt asta a făcuse Uther Tiberius. Luase un suflet, un om care fusese posedat de un demon și scăpase de posedare. Și asta zice că dacă scăpai de posedare deveneai imun la alte posedări, nu mai puteai fi posedat de alți demoni. Și băgase mintea, eu contopise cu ăsta, cu nava.
Inquisitor, as per your request, I have scoured the classified data looms on this deck. I think you ought to know that all research sanctums on this deck were assigned for demon host experiments for decades.
What? The Tiberius was creating demon hosts.
The sheer number of subjects implies that he was trying to create a whole army of them.
The Tiberius condemned a whole army to eternal suffering?
Note that the attached confession scrolls clearly prove that most subjects were volunteers. They wanted to be filled with unholy essence. Any progress, Inquisitor?
Looks like I'm closing in on Klosterheim. He may have an agenda, but at least he is culling the filth.
Ok. Deci încerca să creeze o armată de oameni imuni la corupție, la corruption, la posedări. Altă... So what if I'm suppressed? I got a fucking shield, you bitch. Morte, dracu. We'll see. Ok. Îmi place că are și story destul de bun așa, adică...
I'm in the research cloister, Tech Priest.
Așa.
Incorrect. You are only approaching the gate of the research cloister, currently under quarantine.
By the Emperor, you must be the most pedantic specialist I've ever had in my regiment.
Comment filed away for later evaluation. Proceed to the gate, Inquisitor.
I found the remains of a dead Tech Priest.
I suspect he is the one responsible for overriding the local systems. Search the body for additional information, Inquisitor.
Ok. Data Predator Ishmael Kill. Code barriers implemented successfully. Controls and or access cogitators by external operator hampered drastically. Main navigation cogitator, warp drives, kinetic engines, and Geller subsystems are quarantined. Chances of another spontaneous jump converting to 0. Disapproval of the machine spirit is clear. My actions are treated as hostile behavior. In progress, extensive area of the ship are sealed and protected by ancient unknown protocols. Attempt to remote access failed. Manual override deemed to be the only viable options. Direct orders of Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim are categorized as code heresy, aberrating the motive force, and contradict the trace list protocol of the machine god. Protect vector, downward spiral, tech heresy, or extreme rebuke from the machine spirit. Ok. Se pare că ăsta, uite,
Sigma 7 Omega 3 5 Alpha.
Interesting. The machine spirit is trying to communicate with us again. That is the emergency code for the lockdown protocols. The research cloister has been quarantined. You might not be able to leave if you enter.
I will enter.
I should return to my ship then and make preparations before I enter that area.
Tiri el dracu tu. 1800 XP. Cam așa arăta corruption-ul. Deveneai posedat de cât un demon de ceva și te duceai dracu. Hai să vedem dacă mai are asta cumva de vânzare mind reset-uri și alte căcaturi. Uite un mind reset. Dă-l băci. Inoculator, heavy bolter, auto pistol. Meh. Și încă o chestie, am bușit tot fate-ul. Pentru că aici la ăsta la Omnicron ai un fel de tech tree. Și uitați, prima oară e enabled rerolling of numeric values of item enchantment. După care avem enable of each individual enchantment. După aia improve the quality of the enchantment by 20% while crafting items from blueprints, but also increase the credit cost by 30%. Enables rerolling of numeric values, adică ca să putem să ne craftăm și noi lucruri. Și singura pe care o mai am e mai asta, Forge Efficiency. This bonus applies to every crafting, modifying, forging and appearance. Additionally, relic enchantment reroll al 15% cheaper. Asta trebuie să facem, dar ne mai trebuie 250 de... Deci de-aia mai trebuie încă 202. Ca să-l avem pe ăsta blană. Și vă spun sincer că nu știu ce e ăsta. Holy Heavy Flamer. Nu știu ce clasă e, că ăstea știu că sunt relicve. Mai sunt ăstea Archeotech Relic. Deci Relic și Archeotech Relic și ăsta nu știu ce dracu sunt. Asta e al nostru, ăla dracu, ăla de l-am luat. Dar îl țin pe ăsta la altul, al verde, că dacă vedeți în stânga are 8,1 critical hit chance. Și sincer 8,1 critical hit chance e destul de mult. Tot pe har plus 1. Hai să vedem pe facarul de Klosterheim, futul în gură. Gândiți-vă că nava asta plecase acum 5000 de ani. Și călătorise prin warp de acum 5000 de ani. Vă dați seama că de-a lungul 5000 de ani se născuseră oameni pe nava asta, muriseră generații întregi.
The research cloister has been sealed off on account of demonic infestation. You won't be able to leave the facility until it is secure.
Trust me, it will be secured soon.
Crede-mă, o să fie, că, sigur, uite ce omorâs ăsta pe demoni. Repent, motherfuckers. Și oricum, foarte, foarte șmechere făcute astea. Vă dați seama cât de mare era drăcenia asta de navă. Easy, boys, easy.
Demonic infestation in effect. Subject 872K has breached containment protocols. Area in lockdown.
Burn! Burn!
Burn, motherfuckers. De mă dracu, să ținea racanișul după mine. De în gură. Care ești, mă, subiectul X care ai scăpat unii?
For the Emperor!
Give me those materials. Iar aveam 6.000 viață și 3.000 scut. Și nu prea am ce omoră pe aici. Am crezut că-s mine. Da, dacă sunteți demon, nu-i problemă, vă omor. Ok.
Demonic infestation in effect. Subject 872K has breached containment protocols. Area in lockdown.
Level up, boys. Care mă subiectul 700 căcat la tavă? Să vină încoace, să-l porci. Să-l părjuim. Ah, lol. Hai, mă. Da, nu e fan așa. Ori omorâm, ori nu mai omorâm. 11.000 shield. Momentul ăla când ai 6.000 viață și 12.000 shield.
Demonic infestation in effect. Subject 872K has breached containment protocols.
You really didn't remember anything, did you?
Papa.
Something is coming back, but it's unclear. I underwent a mind scrub, but...
So, that is what you did eventually. You sacrificed yourself. But not in the way that I'd expected.
Who are you? Who am I?
Cine ești?
You used to be my mentor.
Și că ai fost mentorul meu.
You were an Inquisitor in pursuit of the greatest secret of the Caligari sector. The research of Uther Tiberius.
I guess I didn't find it. Otherwise, we wouldn't be standing here.
You got close. And you got careless. You made questionable choices and attracted the attention of first the Conclave, then the Grey Knights.
Aha.
And there is no escaping from the secret protectors of the Imperium. Only death absolves, right?
So that was your plan. You sacrificed your former self.
And I have returned as someone else.
You told me to take on your mantle, and I obeyed. Through pain and fire, I hunted relentlessly for the Martyr. I did what you told me. I fought, investigated, made pacts and broke them when I had to. And when the warp spat out Uther's floating fortress monastery, I was ready to find it.
Okay.
My path eventually led to the Martyr as well.
It cannot be a coincidence. Only the Emperor's will, because you found me now when I'm so very close to finding Uther's greatest secret.
We must talk about this, but first we purge this area.
Okay.
I'm ready for the sacrifice it takes, and should my plan succeed, we might meet again one day.
Ah, lol. Deci ne-am întâlnit cu ăsta și ăsta ne-a spus că noi de fapt eram, știți că
Arthur Tiberius wanted to create an army of former demon hosts. He sacrificed countless lives, sentenced them to damnation, only to make a handful of survivors immune to chaos. I think I know why the Martyr had to leave the Segmentum Pacificus. It's insane.
A whole army of loyal warriors immune to the warp, ready to conquer the Immaterium? Once you would have embraced the idea.
I am not the same person anymore.
I pray to the Emperor that you are.
deci ca să înțelegeți ce se întâmplase, era un secret atât de bine păzit treaba asta cu ce făcea Uther, ce încerca să facă Uther Tiberius acum 5.000 de ani pe nava asta, încât se implicase o secțiune de cavaleri de Space Marines numiți The Grey Knights. Și ăștia că erau păstrătorii secretelor, ceva de genul. Și când cineva se apropia de un secret așa de mare, că singura șansă ca să scapi de ei era să mori. Și ăsta Inquisitorul, adică noi, a lăsat să ne să ne ștergem memoria. Și ăsta de fapt era acolitul nostru, era ucenicul nostru. Și dădusem ordin să continue, pentru că el nu era în aia, cum zice, nu-l urmăreau aia Grey Knights-ii. Urmă, du-te, reac. Ok. Ești în stare să-l omori? Nu ești. Hai de capul tău. Deci că de fapt Uther Tiberius încerca să... Bă, stai că să mergem și înapoi, să mergem și în partea aia. Încerca să creeze o armată de oameni în ăștia imuni la Chaos Corruptions. Că vrea să cucerească The Immaterium numeau ei ăsta, cum zice, Realmul Warpului, unde de fapt treceau în lumea demonilor. Așa funcționau și motoarele astea, Warp Engine-urile. Că nu, de fapt, nu puteau să oprească timpul ca să meargă atât de repede, de pur și simplu se teleportau în altă dimensiune. Și ghiciți ce, că dimensiunea era plină de demoni. Ireați ale recu de maimuțe mici și proste. Să vedem care e treaba cu implicarea asta cu The Grey Knights, că rețin că e mai multă chestie la mijloc. M-am gândit că poate mai e ceva pe aici, dar se pare că nu e cazul. Însă și se implicau doar în cazuri din astea foarte extreme, adică când chiar credința, să zic așa, chiar era ceva amenințat atât de rău încât putea să schimbe soarta Imperiului. Și o să aflăm, cred că mai multe despre... Bă, asta, hai să verificăm în partea asta altă acum. Și a zis că în momentul când a încercat să creeze armata asta de oameni imuni la posedare, că marea majoritate, că zicea ăsta, că abominație, că pe dracu, că pălacul, dar a zis că marea majoritate a experimentelor și asta fuseseră făcute pe oameni care erau de acord să fie infestați, să fie posedați de demoni. Te vezi că pe aici erau numai oameni ținuți în stază, în chiriostază, în draci, în laci. Bine, n-va arăta super aiurea față de cum era aia, să vă dați seama că era o navă plină cu echipaje, cu draci, cu laci, era aproape, vorba aia, era populația unei țări, populația unei... Ia uite, un balaur mare. Asta era ăla de vorbeau. Două spawning de la Lunargal și un demon host.
Are you ready?
Time to purge the unclean, Inquisitor. Side by side, like we used to.
One down. Mamă, pe ce mă dau un damage de...
No demonic presence detected. Lockdown deactivated.
Good work. Tell me, Klosterheim, did you miss all this?
I refuse to burden myself with redundant thoughts and emotions. But I admit, it was a satisfactory experience to fight that battle together. The research cloister is connected to Uther's inner sanctum. That is where Uther secreted away his most treasured research. Are you ready to enter?
I need to return to my retinue first and make the necessary preparations.
I'm not going to your ship. Trust me. Where would I go? I will meet you here when you return.
Ok. Bun. Bă, electroagent, bun. Mai e ceva pe aici? Vreun chest, vreo chestie, vreo trestie? Nu, era un shrine acolo. Și ăstea erau infestați cu... de asta de Nurgle. Una e de damage, una e de HP, ok. Ok, investigation complete, claim, level 56, hit sinks, ok, și 45% hit damage, nice. Hunter of Hunters, kill 5 boss enemies, 1 attribute point. Ok. Ma, acum nu știu ce să facem. 1% of max HP healed, 1 class resource per... Am scos DOT-ul, am scos damage overtime-ul și am intrat pe critical hits. Și acum cred că o să mergem în continuare pe... Da, asta cu... When there's no enemy e cam de-n pulea, pentru că tot timpul o să fie inamici pe lângă mine. Mai degrabă, nu știu. Și aici cred că am cam multe puncte investite. În HP, asta e de morisit aici. Și o să băgăm așa. Neural wiring-ul ne trebuie. Emergency booster-ul ne trebuie. Deflect nu prea am eu, deci fuck it. Mai degrabă ne ducem pe Area of Effects. Ale mele cam toate sunt Area of Effects, drăcenile astea mari. Percute grenadier nu ne trebuie. Suntem aproape full la Area of Effects. Și nu mai știu cum dracu să mai merg cu ăsta, vă spun sincer. Am ăsta de crit, da. Parcă mi-a trebuit ăla de alergat ca distrusul. Cu 50% cu Exalted by Martyr. Și augmented body e șmecher, da. Cred că mai degrabă mă duc Exalted by Martyr. Deci dacă mai urca un punct, băga mea și picioarele. Stand the warp resist. 20 și mai avem încă 5% critical hit chance. 30%. Trebuie să... lol, Power X, nice. Și un salv code din ăla. Să-l punem pe ăsta unde dracu ești, mă. Bune? Deci. Altceva, n-are rost să ne uităm că sunt prea sparte. Și să-i dăm pe un de pământ. Bă, cred că trebuie să dăm și cu ăsta de pământ, mă fut în el și în aura lui de șoc. The go to inner sanctum, ok. Și îl lăsăm tot așa pe destul de pe hard.
Is this the inner sanctum?
This is the genitorium that powers the various dissection chapels and the laboratoriums in the sanctum. But we are close.
Altă treabă, dar te miști mai cu talent.
I need to know something, Inquisitor. How did you find the Martyr? Were you looking for me?
I wasn't even aware of your existence, remember? I was sent here to investigate the source of an ancient inquisitorial distress signal.
It must have been the will of the Emperor then. I am aware of that signal. It was activated by the rebels during the inner strife against Tiberius. It only transmits from time to time. Strange bursts.
What's this?
Uther called them Empyrean seals. He studied forbidden summoning rites and the arcane machines of a lost civilization, and combined them with sanctioned practices. The seals trap the essence of destroyed demons, so they can't get back to the warp to reform.
Ah, lol.
Uther wanted to conceal the existence of his secret weapon, even from the minions of chaos. I feel far too close to heresy.
What are you talking about? We must fight fire with fire. You told me that.
And I am not the same person anymore.
Bolgan mișto, nice. Nice. 66% damage bonus and 10% chance to stun against load or shock enemies. Suppression HP. 43% bonus for single shots. Lol. Nice. Destul de șmecheruț. Aici avem mai nimic.
You are different, Inquisitor. And yet you are the same. It is disturbing.
I used to be the one hunting for the Martyr, and now you have all the answers. That's disturbing.
If it's any consolation, you were right all along. Uther Tiberius had a secret that could have changed the fate of the Imperium.
And I have found some very old human remains here. They belonged to the crew of the Martyr.
When Uther's followers turned against him, the monastery was consumed by war. It crippled the ship eventually.
Allow me to apologize for my methods, but my tech adapter tell me that this is the only safe communication channel we have left. I have my reservation about the machine spirit of the Martyr, but the recent development I strongly recommend that you and the others use the modified servo skulls provided by number 67. My answer is yes, with a few practical caveats. The most important task at hand is to acquire evidence of its dealing with abomination and clones. The power of the alpha subject may have blinded quite a few brothers in the inner circle, but this unholy pact would disgust any sane person. This experiment was corrupt to begin with. The results cannot be salvaged. May the Emperor forgive us all. We have only the one option left, no matter how regrettable this is. Okay.
Have you ever discovered the truth about Uther's secret weapon?
I have only heard rumors. The real answer lies here. I know that it could save the Imperium of Man from the tides of chaos, and that Uther Tiberius risked excommunication from the Inquisition to create this weapon. Your combat skills have become even more praiseworthy, Inquisitor.
We earn salvation only through the annihilation of the unclean.
You might have changed, but your perspective on our eternal crusade certainly hasn't.
Mine. Dau bine rău de tot.
An alarm signal, really? You are too late. And it's gone. Now, where was I?
Ok, trăcinează de ușă când se deschide. O să deschide după ce...
The inner sanctum is cut off from the rest of the ship, making it a black site. Even the machine spirit doesn't have eyes or ears there.
How do we get through the stasis field?
I've seen similar security systems on the ship. The status field must be deactivated using 2 different terminals in different places at the same time.
Tiberius was indeed quite protective of his secrets.
Proceed to the first cogitator. It must be close. I'll find the other one.
Okay. Demons!
Perish, filth!
Bitches.
Your head on a spike.
How are you faring, Clusterheim?
I've met some resistance. The Genitorium seems to be populated by a degenerate tribe.
Burn! Burn!
Ok. Cred că se poate ajunge pe amândouă căile aici.
Approaching the terminal that will deactivate the stasis field. Where are you?
I'm having some problems with the feral tribes, but I'm close.
Reborn War Master. Reborn this motherfucker. Motherfuckers. grămadă de borășcăitori pe noi.
I'm ready to deactivate the stasis field. Are you ready?
I'm under heavy fire, but I can access this terminal. Proceed.
The stasis field is down. Head back here.
I can't. The savages are bringing in some demonic reinforcements. I must retreat and find another way back. Proceed into the inner sanctum. I'll catch up with you.
Okidoki. Apoi navă. PC, tu mai ai vreun mai reset? Că știu, le mai cumperi din când în când. Inoculator. Nimic. Nanic interesant. Bă, dar nu mai știu exact. Ia să vedem. Astea 6 dacă le dăm. Forging Modify, nu, Forging. Shard Crafting, Code Crafting. Deci, să stea cu B. Asta ne trebuie două din astea, bă, du-te direct. Trebuie să fii cu toate căcaturile dacă vrei să ți le modifici, gen să spui, să-ți faci una mai șmecher. Deci trebuie căutate multe din astea și făcute. Hai să începem și următoarea misiune cu Inner Sanctum, o să vedem până la urmă ce dracu se întâmplă. Și asta în contextul în care dăm 20% damage mai puțin și primim 20% damage mai mult, adică zic că rezistăm destul de bine. Bine, și plus de asta că nu prea poți să numești endgame build decât când ajungi la level maxim. Cât de mișto arată.
Klosterheim, where are you? Can you hear me? Klosterheim, if you can hear me, I'm heading towards the inner sanctum. Meet me there.
Okay.
Thorn, I found the body of a word-bearer.
The filth of Logar. What are they doing on the Martyr?
There is just one, and he looks dead. I was wrong. He's alive.
Now he's dead. Brother Samet, bear in mind that these words are not for the uninitiated. The Warsmith finally succeeded in reshaping the code and we gain access to the data vault. This vessel has indeed been commanded by the aberration called Uther. The implications are sickening. Every word of this revelation has been proven right so far. We cannot deny the truth of the prophecy. The anathema Ultima must be destroyed before it corrupts the Immaterium. Our blessed allies would be powerless against this thing. Okay. But this 8-time accursed ship is defending itself. The Warsmith tells me that the spirit of the ship has endured with a blasphemer's soul and is resisting our gift. We are trapped, but we must guard this foul place until the Dark Council finds us and breaks the cage, so be it. I have 3 orders for you. First, break the soul pattern as it interferes with the sacred ritual. Second, harvest every dentum from the firewall cogitators, since we need to know more about the sting. Third, scrub into dreamless slumber. When finished, the false god can take back his gifts to use them. Time is on our side, brother.
Another traitor marine lies on the ground.
In the filth, where it belongs. I wish I could be fighting by your side.
According to the message I found, there were more of them. And they were trying to extricate data from 3 specific cogitators.
Ok.
The word bearers are seekers of terrible secrets. I'd advise you to find out what they were looking for on the Martyr.
Ok. Hai să-i spargem pe fraieri. Morte, dracu.
What a splendid fight. Praise the Emperor.
You have truly become a consecrated weapon down there.
What was a Chaos Warband doing here all those years?
Those maggots are specks of dust compared to true Adeptus Astartes. But they possess the same unique organs as we do.
I see. They activated their Susan membranes to wait in hibernation until someone entered the area.
Da, chiar ăștia aveau, Space Marine aveau o membrană la nivelul creierului pe care când și-o activau intrau într-un fel de stază. Era un fel de criostază și stăteau acolo, puteau să stea 10-100 de ani până îi trezea cineva sau ceva. Nice. DOT's mother.
New log entry. More Empyrean seals, but they are broken. Considering that these seals trap the essence of destroyed demons so they can't get back to the warp to reform, I don't like the implication.
What the fuck do you mean?
Die, heretic!
Inquisitor, you are approaching the coordinates of the first cogitator marked by the hostiles.
Trying to find out what they were looking for.
Hai să vedem. Who the fuck is this?
Tech Priest, inload the flagged pict recording from this cogitator. This woman might be the key to Uther's secret experiments.
In progress. Record is tagged as Alpha Trials and Pariah Research.
Pariah.
Is she a psychic blank? The antithesis of a psyker? Did Uther Tiberius test his secret weapon on someone without any presence in the warp?
Commencing analysis.
Ok. Weak, motherfuckers, weak. You are fucking weak.
Kill the heretic!
Kill the fucking heretic. Kill them. Ok. Hai că-s chiar curios ce se întâmplă, ce dracu de experimente a făcut să Uther pe aici.
Inquisitor, the analysis of the security logs is complete. Area closed down due to a hostile incursion 3.64 standard Imperial years ago. Intruders identified as word bearers.
Well, there was a whole warband. Find something, but we're trapped on the ship.
Morte, dracu. aici mai avem un chest. Tot poți de un Chaos Marine.
Die, unclean!
Sweet suffering.
Shut the hell up.
Inquisitor, you are approaching the second cogitator.
Aha. Ia dracu cu rachetele tale. A, noroc. Motherfuckers. Die, motherfuckers, die. Ok, easy peasy. Nu spune că nu pot ajunge la aia. Ha. Machine gun spark, nice. Asta era gagica. Holy crap.
Picked recording inloaded and immediately categorized as extreme anomaly.
Aha.
It is incredible. The soulless one absorbing psychic energy is normal, but she's deflecting the attacks.
That's a killing.
Never seen anything like this.
Whatever she is, this would explain the interest of those traitorous maggots. It sounds like something the word bearers would want to have.
A instalat killing drăcenia aia, ce am mai adăugat nou pe la el? Da, e 25, e ziua armației, căcat. Slobos la tavă și suntem liberi. Mi-era doar de o zi de asta liberă. Vezi, bă, Nentu Dicky, că ne-am întâlnit cu alții acum. Am scăpat de Lunargal. Am dat de World Bearers. Am dat de altă facțiune. Cu ce avem? Dăm cu pietre, ce pula aia se face? Mă, cât am apa, a făcut Paștele și Dumnezeii, mătii. Bă, tot e bine că au început și ei să mai ia chestii, adică... Nu mai suntem chiar așa în curul gol cum eram, dar... Da, salariile n-ai ce să faci. Asta oricum cine stă în sistemul ăsta nu stă pentru bani. Că...
Inquisitor, you are approaching the third cogitator.
De oameni, da. Păi, când au văzut oamenii că se poate mai bine în alte sisteme, îți dai seama că au plecat pe capete.
For the Emperor!
Ok, invalid data stream. Brothers and sisters, the day of reckoning is upon us. We can't hide any longer behind our oath and duty and our honor. As today, Battlefleet Caligari High Command is aware of the location of the Martyr. The implications are severe, but do not forget, with all the fall of Gouge Vardiris, but once venerated Uther has lost his ally in the Imperium. Our pursuer numerous, the disgraced Stormwatchers. Ok. Care-i treaba cu FP 4.0? Ia chiar să-mi zici și mie cum se pare, sau ce am mai băgat nou, dacă așa, gen chestii noi. The newly founded Ordo Hereticus and Monstrosities of the Imperium. We can't find it in order. Lost War. Okay. These are my order. Group Alpha. Respectfully eliminate our once beloved master in his meditation chamber and crush the inner circle. You already know the names of those who must fall. Group Beta. With the help of number 67, neutralize the mechanical forces on the main engine deck and override the controls. We must keep the Martyr in real space, whatever it takes. Know this, success bring redemption for us all. We condemned one of newly appointed High Lords and has offered sanctuary and partner. If we surrender the Martyr and utter Sacres, this is our last chance to act accordingly, okay?
Tech Priest, I have no new records to send you. But I have discovered that even Uther's people found that strange test subject extremely disturbing.
Total absence of information in the accessible data looms on the Martyr. The existence of the subject has been erased from the archives.
Whatever this creature is, she must have been Uther's greatest secret.
Okay.
I must find out more.
I have analyzed the previous inloads. The binary illuminations in PIC recordings contain the encrypted coordinates where the subject was held during the tests.
Tell me.
Decryption complete. The location of the inner sanctum is at your disposal.
Perfect.
Ok. Până la urmă intrăm în Inner Sanctum. Chiar să vedem cine era asta, alfa păraia asta. Sunt chiar curios. Iar avem o grămadă de borșcăitori din astea useless. O să ne mai trebuiască, băga mea și picioarele, o să ne mai trebuiască Fate. Ne mai trebuie 350 Fate ca să facem tech tree-ul complet pentru crafting și modifying. Și o să dureze puțin până facem rost de tot Fate-ul ăla. Asta e ultima, mă, că trebuie să intrăm aici. Uter Scriptorium, tot la fel, intrăm pe hard. Nici nu știu, sincer, nici nu m-am mai uitat la ăla, la EFP-ul ăla, să vedem ce dracu mai... Ce-au mai adăugat, eu nu știu dacă am încercat 3.0, parcă... Că aveam probleme până în 3.0, că mergea sacada de-l găsea boala verde.
Klosterheim, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I lost your signal in that nightmarish tribal camp. I liberated some captured members of my expedition. Where are you?
I'm in the inner sanctum. In a scriptorium, I suppose.
Uther Tiberius had his own secluded laboratory there, where he must have kept his personal cogitator. Find that room.
Mamă, câți demoni erau pe aici, tot de-al nărgăl, nenorociți de-al nărgăl. Nemernicilor nărgăl.
Must warn you, Klosterheim. Several Empyrean seals have been destroyed here. My guess is that it was work of the word bearers. The trapped demons are loose. Expect heavy resistance on your way in.
What? Word bearers? On the Martyr?
The most disturbing thing is that they seem to be aware of the secret, too.
Te dracu de maimuță mică.
Kill the heretic!
Don't you feel despair, Inquisitor? Would you look at that? Of course, Emperor sent us his servants to suffer the most glorious torture imaginable.
Spare me the monologue, creature, and prepare to die.
Tell me, Inquisitor, what did you expect to find here? I was led here by dark prophecies and magnificent fever dreams. But you? You have no idea what we are about to unleash on your Imperium.
Enough of your gibberish. Die!
For the Dark Gods! Kill the Inquisitor! Kill the Inquisitor now!
Morte, dracu. Ia uite-mă al dracu. Uite-te în gură de bordă nenorocită. Te în gură. Ok, asta pare să fie închisă. Da. Bă, că ăștia zic de EFP că e dat naibii. Bă, era bun, dar nu știu acum ți-am zis, nu știu ce a mai venit, ți-am zis, eu de la 3.0 n-am mai jucat, deci nu mai știu ce dracu s-a mai adăugat în el.
How are you faring, Inquisitor?
I have located Uther's personal cogitator. First, I had to explain to the word-bearer Filth that they are not allowed to touch it.
I am still worried about their presence on the ship. Access the cogitator immediately. What have you found?
The proof we needed. Uther's secret weapon was a unique pariah, who is capable of the impossible. She didn't just banish demons. She utterly destroyed them.
Nice.
By the Emperor. That could have been the most powerful weapon against the filth of chaos.
And she could have had a significant impact on the fate of the sector, or the whole Imperium. We need to know what happened to her.
Uther Tiberius had a meditation chamber in the sanctum, where he must have kept his personal notes. Find that room.
În caz că nu știați, știi, în universul ăsta, în Warhammer 40k, demonii când îi omorai în realmul nostru, în dimensiunea noastră, nu mureau. Mureau aici, le distrugeai existența, dar se întorceau în dimensiunea lor, în The Warp. Și acolo se reformau. Se pare că păraia asta, Alpha păraia, se pare că avea puterea de a distruge demonii complet. Deci nu se mai refăceau în dimensiunea lor. Bă, nici nu știu dacă am. Ok. Bobosm. Encoded by Adept Mechanicus, ok. Machine Spirit, ok. Status Report. Heavy engagement between Inquisitor forces in Inner Sanctum deck. Ia uite să văd câte deck-uri erau. 765, 5, 764, 6, 764, 8. Sporadic engagement across the vessel. Contact with Uther Tiberius lost. Chance of survival incalculable. Incoming warp signature detected. ETA 32 minutes. The mass behavioral anomaly deemed illogical by the attachment model. Euclidean theorem is capable of an intolerable margin of error correction of a margin gains outcome. Further analysis is redundant. Activating the digital operations protocol. Deemed logical chance of aberrant estimated at 8% compared to benefits. Hence, risk of okay, the order will come online.
Personal log entry. The captain of the Martyr, the most loyal follower of Uther Tiberius,
Was a
certain Van Winter. It can't be a coincidence. Is this the Emperor's will, or should I suspect some mysterious connection to my erased past? I need to look into this.
Ok.
Klosterheim, I found proof about the rebellion that tore the Martyr apart.
In the light of your recent discoveries, it all makes sense. I don't know how Uther found or created this pariah creature, but his followers must have turned against him afterwards.
They were die-hard radicals, willing to condemn hundreds to death so they could create an army of ex-demon host. Imagine what could have made them rebel.
I don't care. They were cowards, and Tiberius was right.
Kill the heretic! Klosterheim, I'm in Uther's meditation chamber. I can see a journal.
Ok.
Open it.
Fragment din jurnalul lui Tiberius. I am burdened by doubt. I find this sentiment abnormal and troubling. I have made thousands suffer, and yet never wavered in my determination. For all they suffer, knowing that their pain will bring forth the salvation of the Imperium. I survived intrigue, excommunication, betrayal, and still prevailed. For I believed in the sanctity of my work. The flame of my vision were destined to burn away the darkness of the eternal night. But now I'm filled with qualms. Looking at this being of immense power suddenly makes me uncertain. The Alpha Pariah is the first of her kind, the apex of my entire vocation. Still, the sight of her raw, untrained power fills me with absolute dread. Have I gone too far? I know I risk eternal damnation, but everything I did for the sake of the Imperium. But was I wrong? The pact I made with abomination, whom I will not name, here ever fills me with shame, ever this day. But I am confronted with the knowledge that I wasn't aware that I have been tricked. But I remember the slaughter and remember the creature reciting the mad prophecy with obvious glee, and witness the Alpha Pariah, untouchable, that never was made to think of the Atema Ultima of the prophecy. Okay, she could save the Imperium, and she could also destroy everything I hold sacred. I decide to place her in the most secure stasis chamber until I have a better grasp of her powers. Chamber 93 have been retrofitted with wards of my design. No one can access the Alpha Pariah but me. God Emperor, guide me to the path of the righteous now. Holy
Have
crap.
you read the journal?
I have, and it contained some surprising revelations. Even Uther Tiberius was horrified by the powers of the Alpha Pariah. That's what he called her.
Did he kill her?
No, he locked her away in the main stasis chamber.
Which means that she must still be alive. This is incredible.
And we have a Chaos Sorcerer on the ship who knows about her too. I'm on my way to the chamber.
I'm almost there. I'll meet you at the entrance.
Ok. Se pare că atât de puternic era Alpha Pariah asta încât și lui Uther Tiberius, când a văzut ce putere are, a fost frică. Că a zis că ar avea puterea să protejeze Imperiul, să protejeze Imperiul oamenilor și să îi ajute în lupta împotriva demonilor, dar are atât de multă putere încât ar putea să distrugă Imperiul. Deci... Dă-mă o dată de ea, că dacă nu m-a frecat de pe deck, pe du-te, dezactivează sisteme, protocoale, căcaturi, vorbește cu mașini spiritul, accesează teleportere, mă ajung dracu o dată de Alpha Pariah. Cred că aici e când aflăm despre cine era gagica asta.
Together again, at last. Are you ready?
The secret of the Martyr is within arm's reach. Just imagine the possibilities if the Alpha Pariah is still there in stasis.
Now you are talking, like the Inquisitor I used to know.
Let's go to the stasis chamber.
Ready to fight!
Ce ready to fight, mă, sparților?
I see you found reinforcements against the word bearers.
These men are the members of my expedition. I thought they were killed. I was wrong, unfortunately. For the Emperor! Die, maggots, die!
Fucking wall bearers.
Onwards! Don't linger, Guardsman! Move! Move! Take it like a man, Guardsman! Ready to fight! Charge! I said take it like a man, Guardsman!
Burn! Burn!
Holy crap. Mă cam umflă băieții. Bine, cum zice... Am...
What do you think about this Alpha Pariah? What could it be?
Uite cât de mișto
What if
arată, mă, n-ai
Iberius wanted to
cum.
create an army of former demon hosts, resistant to the powers of the warp. At some point, he must have realized that it was not working.
Or he realized that an army needs a commander.
I don't know if the Alpha Pariah was someone he found during his journey, or if he obtained her through some darker means, but eventually he had her in his grasp.
And now his legacy will be ours.
Uite și pe ăsta.
Behold the words of the prophecy. In the darkest reaches of the void, on the cursed monastery hidden among the living storms, there is the anathema that shall be destroyed. I will make the revelation come true.
Not while I breathe, creature.
Death to the servants of the corpse emperor.
May you rot for eternity, treacherous, vile abomination.
For the Emperor! Take it like a man, Guardsman!
Die, heretic!
Bă, da, futu sturela mătii în gură. Cu shield-urile mătii.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor! Take it like a man, Guardsman! Die! Die!
Mortus Dumnezeu, mătii.
Take it like a man, Guardsman!
Holy shit.
At your command!
Me. Ce ăsta? Bonus for AoE skills. Ne. Shotgun-ul l-am. Armor de 5 ori stochetă, dar e fucking useless. Trebuie să-mi găsesc dracu alt inoculator, că ăsta al meu e destul de căcat, că nu prea pot să... Nu...
Are you ready to open the gate?
Aha.
I see human remains. One of Uther's acolytes by the looks of it. Let's take a look.
Brothers and sisters from the inner circle. The time has come to accept that vile treachery and woeful upbringing brought our glorious close to an abrupt end. The road has set a long time ago, but we are blind to see it, and now we are paying dearly for our hubris. We might have been struck down by small-minded fools who will refuse to understand that if we want to save the Imperium from the Ingolf Eternal, we should abandon the trodden pathways, okay? This is what our visionary leader Uther Tiberius taught us, and now he is lying gravely wounded, struck down by his former acolytes, all cowards and hypocrites. He must leave the Martyr, the sacred fortress monastery he had built. The inner circle decided to entrust the group of volunteers with the task of taking Uther Tiberius to a place where he can build another safe haven, at least until he is fully recuperated from his grievous injuries. Our loyal captain, Gregor von Winter, abandoned his post on the bridge of the Martyr, and he will take us to safety in one of his ships. Brothers and sisters, fight for the Martyr. Fight for until your last drop of blood. Protect the Martyr until we return, because we will return soon triumphantly. The Emperor protects.
Anything useful?
That is an understatement. Now we know that Uther Tiberius was gravely wounded during the rebellion in the monastery. His trusted men decided to take him off the Martyr, with a certain Captain Van Winter at the helm of the rescue ship. He had secured the secret weapon before he fell, though.
Ok. Și cred că aici nu se poate intra.
Emperor, what is this?
Remarkable. It looks like a barrier of pure psychic energy. A tapestry of madness-made substance. Another example of Uther's arcane designs, I suppose. Are you ready to enter?
I have died for this secret once. I must be the one who walks through that barrier.
Ok. Clone, clone, clone. What the fuck is here?
By the grace of the Emperor, I cannot enter.
Did you see anything?
She is there. The Alpha Pariah is inside, so close and yet unreachable.
There must be a way.
No, you were right. This barrier was designed by Uther himself, and he made sure that nobody can enter without his authorization. The barrier can only be disabled with his inquisitorial rosette.
But a rosette is the personal symbol of our authority. Each rosette is unique, and Uther has been dead for centuries. It is impossible. You are telling me that it was all in vain? We have failed.
No. Uther Tiberius was taken from the Martyr to an unknown destination, and I will find where that place is. I am an Inquisitor. Nothing can remain hidden from me. I will uncover that rosette, even if I have to burn down the whole sector.
Ok.
What is our next step?
We are treading on dangerous ground. Uther Tiberius was so obsessed with fighting the powers of chaos that he ventured too far. Even his most trusted followers turned against him when they realized what he was planning to do.
Who cares about ignorant fools?
You must surely be aware what the Alpha Pariah could become. Uther Tiberius wanted to destroy the gods of chaos so desperately that he decided to create a god of his own.
Yes, I understand. And this is why we must continue his work. For the Emperor.
Ok. Radical decision. You're right. We must use our power to fight the tide of chaos. The fate of the Imperium justifies. Puritano. The very existence of the borders of heresy doctrines must be upheld at all cost. Radical sau puritan? Morality choice. Hai să dăm un... Dați o secundă. Deci că radical pentru Psyker, Puritan for everything else. Deci radical pentru Psyker și puritan pentru tot. Deci toată lumea zice că să alegi puritan. I know many people say puritan unless you're Psyker, but before patch point, I don't know about now, I'm sure. Puritan has better passive abilities and better morality weapon because radical morality weapons are doing miserably. DETALII with miserably chance on hit. Radical enchantments. Chiar nu știu ce să zic. Ia stai așa o secundă să-i dăm... Biu. Să ne uităm care-i treaba cu radical decisions.
By the grace of the Emperor, I cannot enter.
Did you see anything?
She is there. The Alpha Pariah is inside, so close and
Dar
yet
nu mă interesează care...
unreachable.
You are telling me that it was all in vain?
Dar nu vreau să mă uit la movies, vreau să mă uit la... care-i treaba cu sistemul ăsta de moralitate.
Hello buddies, my name is Game Knight. At a certain point in the campaign, you will be presented with a morality choice. In this video, I will be covering one morality going forward. The Puritan, while the other is the Radical. But the game does not inform you of what these choices means for your character. And further, in access to the Puritan skill tree. The Puritan skills are Evita, plus 5%
Aha, 5% damage against Xenos, Chaos, Renegade enemies.
damage against Xenos, Chaos, and Renegade enemies.
Ok.
Demonic
20% damage against demons.
plus 20% damage against demons. Warp Thorn.
Aha, incoming attacks with warp damage type are reflected back to the attacker, dealing 30 damage, 30% of the original.
Incoming attacks with warp damage type are reflected to the attacker, dealing 30% of the original damage amount.
Holy Rage. Taking any warp damage, create a Holy Rage effect for 3 seconds that bestow 20% warp resistance and 5%
Holy
damage.
Rage. Taking any warp damage creates a Holy Rage effect for 3 seconds that bestows plus 20% warp resistance and plus 5% damage. Does not stack. Holy Shield. Incoming attacks from Xenos, Chaos, and Renegade enemies deal 5% less damage.
Ok.
Holy Conclave. Plus 4% maximum health and plus 2% damage to you and nearby allies. Stacks with other
Bine, asta e mai mult
Holy
pentru
Conclave.
multiplayer.
Monodominant Commandments. Each killed demon bestows plus
Ai,
20%
șmecheră.
health regeneration and plus 20% suppression regeneration for 5 seconds.
Asta e șmecheră.
As you can see, the Puritan skill tree is really good against demons and Xenos, and if you have a full group of Puritans with the Holy Conclave skill, the damage bonus is quite good. If you instead pick the Radical path, you will be gaining warp damage as your first buff, and access to the Radical skill tree. The Radical skills are Touched by the Empyrean, plus 10% warp damage but minus 10% warp resistance.
Ok.
Oblationist Penance, 3% chance to reflect incoming attacks to the attacker with warp damage type. Forbidden Knowledge, plus 1% damage after every other acquired skill from the Radical path. Warp Adaptation, incoming warp damage has a 10% chance to heal instead of harming you. Soul Harvest Ritual, each killed enemy creates a harvested soul bonus, stacks 10 times, that bestows plus 10% critical hit strength. A successful critical hit removes all instances of the harvested soul bonus. Blood Focus. Taking any damage creates a blood focus effect that bestows plus 5% damage for 1 second. Does not stack. Radical Istavenism provides bonus to damage proportional to the amount.
Ah, ok, da, nu e ceva...
The very existence of the Alpha Pariah borders on heresy. The doctrines must be upheld at all costs.
But this is our destiny. You have already sacrificed your life to protect Uther's legacy, and now you are willing to throw it away?
I will do no such thing. I will find the Rosette and take the Alpha Pariah to an inquisitorial facility where no one can usurp her powers. This needs to be brought to the attention of the Conclave.
I will not allow that. You have failed our cause. I cannot let you leave.
E sigur?
I wish there could have been another way.
Klosterhain. Dead. Investigation încă 1500 de puncte, Investigation încă 1500 de puncte, Investigation încă 1000 și ceva de puncte. Și acum dacă ne uităm pe Radical, 40% warp damage bonus, Reflect, Forbidden Knowledge, asta e șmecheră cu experience gained. Ne, și Puritanul. Chaos și Dark Eldar, Demons and Demon Engine. Asta e șmecheră. O să vedem cum facem. Suppression damage bonus to area of effect, ok. Aha. Warp resistance. Unlocks hater warped on holy rage. Ok, ok. Ok, asta e morality system. Ok, se pare că nu e doar acum, o să avem în campanie, o să mai avem choice-uri din astea de făcut. Ce face asta? 100% lor, nice.
Captain, are you serious? You want me to believe you didn't know that the founder of your rogue trader house was the captain of the Martyrs centuries ago?
I swear by the light of the God Emperor Inquisitor that I am just as shocked by this revelation as you are.
I need a better explanation, Captain.
Inquisitor, our house has followed strict traditions for long centuries. One of those traditions concerns our sacred history. Our ancestral secrets were kept in a treasured logbook, only accessible by the Van Winter sitting on the throne of the house.
And who would that be?
Nobody. Almost my entire clan has been purged on account of their heretical acts. I was found worthy of redemption, and I'm assisting the work of the Inquisition as a simple captain.
Beautiful.
Do you think your logbook could help me?
Yes. It has been in our possession since Gregor Van Winter, the man whose trail you seek, received the warrant of trade. It must contain all his accounts too.
What happened to that logbook?
It was hidden on our flagship, the Astute Cavalier,
Okay.
but it disappeared when my father was executed. The logbook must still be in the hold, in a secret compartment.
So, I only have to find a fugitive ship in this sector. Sounds easy.
My family had a hideout in this subsector on a void station. Those who survived the purge probably ended up there.
And strangely, it didn't occur to you to share this
Ia și
information
niște
with the
beri să vedem
Inquisitor.
câte iei.
No. Don't answer that. Take me to the Void Station.
Ok, hai să vedem. Bă, până una alta, toate bune, nunta-i joi. Hai să vedem dacă mai găsim vreun mai reset ceva. Uite, mai reset. Ai lol. Extreme Fortune. A, păi mai avem mult, mă, frate, de jucat aici. Bă, ai de capul meu, e o cărță de... E o cărță de jucat aici. Cred că mergem să facem asta, Drocari Menace. Că ăsta nu mai poate pleca de aici. Looking for information.
You are approaching an Astromalarian base on a world that has been cut off from the Imperium for decades. I must call your attention to the potential consequences of the extended lack of strict military supervision.
My task is to shed light on what happened in the system. If they try to hinder me, I'll make sure that they wish.
That's what I was talking about. Look at these disgraceful buffoons. Shabby formation, unknown insignia, evident lack of discipline, no senior officer in sight.
When morale sinks low, depravity and laziness sets in. Attention, guardsmen! Inquisitor taking command. You were right, Thor. They were imposters, ready to spit on Imperial authority.
What scum! A disgrace to the uniforms of their venerable ancestors.
Ok, una s-a dus. Ăștia erau aia controlați de drocari. Le dau sărăcică niște droguri și puteau să-i comande. I'm trying to avoid using the word commander.
But this lowlife must have been the closest to what they call a leader down here.
I agree. Let's see what his personal possessions tell us.
Okay, Balthazar to Velius, Sergeant. Velius, sorry about last time. I know you're angry, old boy. I hate myself sometimes, I really do, but this is what it is. They left us here in darkness, and the Highborn are here too. They are terrible and evil, and we should kill all of them, but we can't. We signed up for this, I know. Remember how we wanted to find Russia. You're right, we shouldn't try the stuff. Euphoria makes you happy and strong and mad, and it's the best thing ever. I swear I didn't know what came from the Highborn. I bought the first sniff from Corporal Landrix, the sneaky old rattled. Okay. Corrupted officers. Ok, deci se pare că le dădeau un drog și deveneau și foarte addicted. Trebuia să ia într-una și controlau ea drogarii. Deci au the Highborn.
Inquisitor, your location is close to a Vox station. Suggested course of action. Search the transmission logs.
I'm quite busy down here, Tech Priest. But yes, that is a good idea. Die, unclean!
Dai, bitch.
Investigate those transmission logs.
Standing by to analyze in-loaded data.
Okay, River Benefactor Mehazi. This one proudly reports after initially setback we have managed to set up the speed up the transports. The rumor about the dying son effectively with a superstition of our kind, especially after you made a far-sighted decision about the Cardinal. The evacuation of Eros will be finished in 3 standard cycles, well before the estimated arrival of the Imperial forces. Small group may hide in desolate areas, and hunting them might prove at the time consuming an ultimate futile action. We're humbly awaiting for your orders. We're using the coordinates you provided to leave transport in active gates. Rest assured that definitely are okay. I beg you for your forgiveness, Revered One, but I have asked as a favor. My men are getting more and more nervous about the future. Mutiny isn't imminent yet, but some boost in the morale could spare me from some wasting some slight increase of the Euphoria doses, okay?
I finished clearing out the base.
Treacherous Imperial Guard, serving the Dark Elder. The taint runs deep in this subsector.
It's hardly surprising. The warp surges have left entire systems abandoned for too long, far from the light of the Emperor. On the other hand, this is new. The Dark Elder systematically corrupting entire systems for decades? The Conclave has to know about this.
You need to purge this system thoroughly and without mercy, and you cannot trust anyone here anymore.
Ok. Se pare că Eldarii luaseră controlul sistemului ăstuia solar cu ajutorul unui drog, dăuseră pe la ofițeri, prin armată, prin asta, și după aia, după ce luau drogul ăla, era ușor de manipulat mental, să zic așa, psihic. Terra incognita, ok. Iar am găsit o grămadă de bazacoini de astea care n-au niciun use.
Inquisitor, during your current deployment, an urgent message was received on the Ecclesiarchy Vox channel. Authorization psalms are valid.
Let me see it.
This is Cardinal Julius Bedivere speaking. I have been informed about the arrival of your vessel and your attempts to establish connection with Imperial authorities. By the powers vested upon me by the Holy Synod, I am asking you to help my diocese. I am currently residing in the Cathedral of Basilica Aurealis, trying to fight the encroaching darkness with my most devout followers and the powers of prayer. Whoever you are, You must be the torchbearer sent by the glorious God Emperor to release us. In the name of Saint Enoch the Sufferer, help us.
The message seems genuine. After the recent events, though, I cannot trust any Imperial authorities in this system. We have already found evidence of the machinations of the Dark Elder and the treachery of Imperial troops.
For your information, the voice analysis unit in this body detected atypical vocal fluctuations in the last sentence. Data check. The Caligari Registry of Saintly Deeds lists one Enoch the Sufferer, who was betrayed by his most trusted followers.
Clever thinking, Tech Priest. This could be a hidden warning. Recalibrate the teleportarium. I want to avoid the main entrance where they will likely be waiting for me. Take me to an abandoned section of the cathedral.
Ok. Futu-ți inoculatorul, mătică. Ăsta nu are nimic. Nu are nimic de heal. Trebuie neapărat să-mi schimb asta. Inoculatorul, unde dracu ești? O să vedem. Item level prea mare este. 66. Băi, zbârbă și la mine vreo jumătate de oră mă duc să halesc ceva. Că nu mai pot să scrap de foame. Și mai revenim cu un episod până vine babaul ăsta. Baftă!